show is on top of the food chain when it comes to satisfying, educating, and entertaining your appetite for knowledge. My name is Harriet. Welcome to youth.com. Now, today on youth.com, we'll be looking at motivating and inspiring you to aspire. Aspire for greater heights, aspire to achieve your goals, aspire to be the best you could possibly be. Now, there are some people who believe that whatever happens, happens. Que sera, sera. So they sit on their asses and expect manna to fall from heaven. Good for them. There are some people, there are a set of other people who have limited ability to dream, who set a goal and try to achieve. Now, the key word here is try. They try to achieve these goals, but they cannot see past their own noses. Now, there are the goal getters. Those who cannot take no for an answer, those who set a goal, achieve it, set another one, they keep aspiring for greater heights. So on Chat Zone today, our capable panelists will be trying to motivate us and educate us on how to keep aspiring. Zing, as usual, brings you a hot celebrity gist straight from the pot. But before we do all this, let us hit the street as we find out from you what height it is you want to achieve and how do you intend to do it. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
My name is Laide Awoyemi. I live for Lagos. You see as our new Lagos just define the good. Good thing good though. To go market now, no hard at all. Just pay. Sit down inside BRT bus. Small time, you don't reach where they go. Hospital call, the full ground. And for me and my pikin where I just born, treatment now free. You look left, you look right. Them they build new roads, new hospitals, new schools, new things everywhere. Everywhere they shine, gone. We thank God though. But come on, I hear saying that this tax money wey they pay, and then they use do all these good things. Me I they pay my own tax too. Say they pay on your own.
Pay your tax. It's your civic responsibility. It's your duty. It's the law.
I see myself working for Shell.
Somewhere very great, important place.
I'm a building engineer, so in 10 years I should have my own building engineering company. So I think that's the peak of where I should be.
10 years' time, I see myself holding a very, very important political office, like President of the United Nations.
I see myself as a very rich doctor.
Hello viewers, it's good to know that you're there because that's what keeps us running. Welcome to the Chat Zone on youth.com. My name is Timmy Wright. And today we'll be talking about aspiring. Why should you not be satisfied with where you are? Well, of course, there's a higher level. Well, to discuss this with me today, I have Harriet.
Hello.
Who's our own person. You're welcome, Harriet.
Thank you.
Mr. Bisi Ali, who is the Secretary, LIRS. Did I get that right?
You're right.
All right, welcome, sir.
Good day.
Yeah, and Osaz, who is our Cabinet Executive. Welcome.
You're welcome.
And Fola Daniel Adelesi, who is a motivational speaker and the CEO of Edible Pen. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
His company just hits me. Virus that you can eat. That's nice. Let's start with you, Mr. Daniel. Now, what do we mean when we say aspire? Aspire for more.
Okay, I want to take it from the word aspiration.
Okay.
It talks about an intention to do something much more than what you have done already.
Okay.
Probably better and bigger.
Okay.
And I'll take you to something else and come back to this. Change isn't possible if you're not dissatisfied. When you have that in mind, what it means is, going back to the first definition, aspiring or aspiration, talking about wanting to do something bigger or better than what you have already done.
All right.
If you're satisfied with what you have, there will be no need to aspire.
Okay.
It means that you're just comfortable and you can stay on that level for so long or for as long as you want.
Okay.
Why do I want another car? It's because I'm no longer satisfied with this car. Why do we want independence as a nation? We're not satisfied with the way we're being governed.
Okay.
Why do we want to marry? We're no longer satisfied with being singles.
Okay.
And why do we want bigger jobs or better jobs? It's because we're not satisfied with our income. So primarily,
Let me just take it.
Wanting more.
Let me take it from
Wanting
there.
more.
Also, as he said, wanting more, like she put it in summary. Now, could that not be mistaken for greed sometimes?
I wouldn't say that.
Why would you?
Because it's natural to want to crave for more.
All right.
It's innate in everyone because that's what makes you want to crawl when you're a baby, and from crawling to walking is innate in everybody to want more.
But I think it can't be mistaken for greed.
For greed.
It can. It depends on how you curb it. Because some people go on the excess of it. You make it, you want to get everything your eyes could see.
Okay.
But there should be a thing, there should be a balance in it.
Mr. BC wants to say
when we aspire, and when we talk about aspiration, we have to be very careful.
Okay, sir.
Is that okay? It should be like an ambition, but it should not be an inordinate ambition.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
It's because we don't put aspiration in proper perspective, and that's why we have some problems now.
All right.
It's okay. What do you want to aspire to be? Do you have the capability to aspire to that level? You just don't wake up and say, I want to aspire to become the president.
Okay.
Do you have what it takes to be the president? Sincerely speaking, that is the aspiration and the inordinate aspiration and the fact that we don't get it right at times. That tends to be the bane of our problem. It leads to crime, corruption.
Corruption,
You mentioned about car. You talk about cars, you want a bigger car because you are not satisfied with what you have gotten. The question is that level of aspiration that you want to go, that level you want to go, do you have the wherewithal to get there? The resources, the intellectual capability, everything to get there. It's not just waking up to say, I want to be there. And that's if you don't have what it takes to get to that next level. It's okay, then that leads to some issues, crime, corruption.
He set the basis for something that I wanted to talk about. Now, he said inordinate aspiration. Let's look at it this way. I would say that if your aspiration is motivated by a need, then it's not inordinate. Take a look at this. Why do we keep having different versions of cameras? Why do we keep having different versions of laptops, of mobile phones? Why do we innovate as far as technology is concerned? The person who is inventing, gone are those days when I have to go to the internet to check my emails. But these days, my emails come to me. It's not me going to my emails anymore. And I can quickly respond, and everything is moving faster. So we can come to one thing. If your aspiration is motivated by a need, probably a need in the society or a need to make life more comfortable for somebody else, that's a good aspiration.
What you're saying in
because
essence
it pushes you to innovate and to create something.
Let me get it straight. What you're doing is you're separating greed and aspiration, which is that aspiration is guided by the need to solve a problem.
To solve a problem, exactly. So it's no longer a greed if you're trying to make life better for other people.
All right, let's hear Harry. How then can you, now that you've separated greed and aspiration, how can you attain this let me say, picture, the big picture that you paint for yourself? How can an individual actually attain this?
Well, basically, the first thing that the individual has to think about is focus. If you want to attain whatever goal it is, you set the goal, then remain focused and determined to achieve that particular goal. And then if you achieve the goal and then you're not still satisfied with it, you set another one. And then
it's true.
You remain focused.
It's true.
I tend to, sorry.
You want to disagree with me?
A little. You see, your goal should be driven by your resources.
Yes, I was.
Let's start
of course.
There.
Yes, of course.
So that's why I just I want you to start.
Of course.
I want you to start from there. That okay, fine. What are my goals? Okay, what are my resources?
To
achieve those goals. Sincerely speaking, because that's one of the major problems that we have around now. You don't have the wherewithal to have, for instance, a particular asset. Okay, because you said, I still want to come back to, we have to define what is needs and what is want. To the economy, what constitutes wants and what is need. So, and then even your needs, do you have the means to finance your needs? So you have to be very careful about that.
Can I add something?
Should be first of all, you look at who you are. What are my assets? When I use the word assets,
that's what you have, your resources.
Being, my resources generally. Then what are my goals? Because to a very great extent, the attainment of your goal depends on your assets. You may not even have them. You may need to acquire.
Okay.
So it's not impossible.
I was going to ask you that.
I was waiting for that.
If you don't have those resources?
What you're saying in essence
you might
is-
not need to have them, but can you just get them, and can you just get them within a particular limited period of time and within legal means?
Right. So setting goals
It's
is
still
not
setting-
restricted
before we take
by
it,
your assets.
before we take it too far, let's look at it from this perspective. You say your aspiration should be driven by your resources.
No, but he also said
Wait.
that
I wanted to also show something.
Okay.
Take for instance, I can walk.
All right.
If you ask me to walk, that's not an aspiration for me because I can walk.
But that's your resources. If you can't walk,
Wait,
you can't
now
start from
what
there.
I'm coming to is, if we ask that aspirations should be defined by resources, then it is no longer an aspiration.
Yes,
It's simply
if
goal
you're
setting.
working by what
Take,
you
for
can
instance,
see.
when Bill Gates said, "I'm going to make sure that every home can afford a computer," he didn't have the resources.
No, you're not getting it.
Wait,
No, you're not
something
getting
just
it.
came into his mind as an
listen,
idea.
No. You see, you have,
let's hear it.
listen, let's go even to like what we normally see around now, business vision and mission statements. Is that okay? One is so broad, the other one is so specific.
Yes.
Is that okay? You have broad, you have your dream,
Okay.
but in course of actualizing your dream, everybody dreams.
All right.
You want to be the best in the world, you want to be the best in whatever you do. But at times you have to be realistic. Who am I? To what level can I move my dream? To what level can I attain my dream?
Okay.
Is that okay? Sincerely speaking, I'm in support of aspiring. You need to aspire to be a better person.
Yes.
But sincerely speaking, you must look at yourself.
What you
Who
have.
am I? What am I aspiring to be? Okay, and what are those resources of mine, the one that I have gotten, the one even I don't have that I can acquire, that will assist me
I think
in achieving that aspiration of mine. Sincerely
Should
speaking,
I just
because-
add something to what you're saying?
please. Yes.
There should be a balance in what you're saying, because if I should listen to you like a youth, I will feel like that means I should work with my immediate resources and what I could have. And there are some, I want to add to you that there are some things you could achieve that you never know you can achieve it until you start. And there is no way you have a desire to become something without having the innate ability to become that thing.
Okay.
So you need to work on it. And okay, you want to eat, if you don't want to, there's always going to be an exception when people want to become something using the shortcuts. When you said taking drugs, that's an exception. That's a problem on its own. But you have to go the right way. You have to make our plans to become that. And you may not actually have the resources available.
Okay.
That's when the planning and the thinking comes
You know, I
in.
said something now, that you can acquire the resources to achieve your aspiration.
I think I might have
You
what
have to
solves
understand
this. We're talking about dreaming big and seeing the big picture. Now the point is the picture is big, but before you can have the big picture, you must have the smaller pictures. So I believe what is necessary is that yes, the big dream is there, but there must be steps, which is what he's trying to say. You see the first step, okay, aspire for the first step. When you acquire the resources, of course, all steps lead to the big version. So it's you acquire this. Once that is achieved, then you acquire the next one and you keep stepping up. I think that's where you're trying to
look at it
come
globally. That okay, fine, it's good. You have to, Bill Gates had a dream. He left his school. He felt what he was being told was not good enough for him. He left the abandoned school. Ordinarily, abandoned
and Bill
school,
Gates didn't start
No,
with
I'm
computers.
coming to that.
He
Abandoning
developed
school
softwares
ordinarily
first.
will have made you a failure. He had an idea. He believed in himself. Okay, he had an idea. He had the access. He had the brain. He knew where he was going. Right? He's well laid out.
Well, you didn't have the resources. I want to add to
listen,
that.
the resources got big. The number one resource you've gotten is your intelligence.